than he has in this game. But it's not over yet.
Atlanta has tied up the Jets 7-7. That was a 27-yard pass completion. The Saints, that offense that they've been known for, has returned in the second half of this game. They are moving the football. This is Strawn. Strawn has a little hole, and he's inside the 45. Pick up a 5 yards on the play.
That's what we were talking about earlier. I really feel the way to establish, and I don't like that word, but the way to get a running game going is by passing and mixture. You know, get them to loosen up, which Archie has done now. You see, he came out, he passed the big one to West Chandler on first down. Then the Detroit Lion defense is playing loose. Then, boom, he hits him with a run and picks up 5 yards. Trying to run every time on first down just doesn't work.
Still almost 13 minutes left in this game. Second down, 5. Strawn again. Strawn dances to the 40-yard line. That'll be a yard and a half short of the first down. Charlie Weaver. Weaver, in the estimation of Coach Monty Clark, is playing better than he ever has in his life. 10-year veteran out of USC.
J.T. Taylor's talking a little there. They had a little extracurricular activity after the play, but he's okay and back in the huddle now.
Jimmy Rogers now comes in at running back, replacing Strawn. Rogers was a man that played with Billy Sims at Oklahoma. In fact, he started 3 games while playing for the Sooners. Then he sustained an injury, never did get his starting job back. He's number 41 along with Galbraith.
I bet they go to him.
Manning on a third down, a long yard to go. And here's Galbraith, and you can see he had enough for the first down to the 34-yard line. Vantetti made the stop, and gives some credit to that offensive line.
You sure did, because that wasn't an easy short yardage to pick up. It was really a long way to go in a short yardage situation. Again, it was the same play where the on-guard Fred Sturt kicked out on the linebacker. Galbraith was able to get through there and make up the first down very easily.
That's Lafari along with Sturt on that right side of that offensive line. First down from the 34 on a first down. Manning, Chandler, 20, 15. He cuts back at the 10. Oh, is he something? First and goal there for the New Orleans Saints. James Hunter saved it from going in for 6 points.
He is something because he can go all the way on any play again, but Walt Williams is playing too deep. He has to get up there. See where 21 is? He's given way too much of a cushion to Chandler, and then they're not getting the linebackers out there to help out and underneath coverage.
24-yard pass completion. And look at Cleveland now. What happened to the Seahawks? Figure. This has been a very, very unusual Sunday afternoon. First and goal at the 10. Manning on the first down to Galbraith. Galbraith to the 10. Galbraith is going to drag a tackler to the 5-yard line, and what tenacity on his part. Hunter finally rides him down, and Tony Galbraith, well, I think he's going to be the starting back next week.
I think so. They were waiting for Tony to do something, to come out of it, to get started, and this game and this day may be what he needed. I wouldn't be surprised if someplace down here, as we watch Dick Nolan, he's probably thinking about the same thing, someplace down here that they may not throw that slant again to West Chandler. I would. I'd throw it twice. I'd throw it right now, and if it were incomplete, I'd come back and throw it right on the next down again.
Well, they scored the other time from 4 yards out. They marked the ball at the 6. Second and goal there. 17-10, Detroit with the lead. Galbraith gets about a yard, and maybe not even that. Good reaction by Stan White. Say that White has made a couple of very key plays in this game. They run at that veteran, and he's been equal to it. Getting up very slowly, one of the Lions. That's Mendenhall. Looks like he'll be all right, but he's limping a little. There he is. So it's third and goal at the 5.
The last time they were in this situation, when they did score the touchdown to Chandler on the slant, they only had one back in the backfield. They lined up in a double wing. It'll be interesting to see if they're doing it again, which they are. They're in the same formation. We can anticipate the slant.
Harris, Chandler split out. Third and goal at the 5. Manning looking. Ike Harris back there. Incomplete. Walt Williams hand fighting Ike Harris. Williams had the inside coverage on this.
Again, we see the formation. Up on top, Chandler was running a slanter and in, and Archie opted to go to Ike Harris in the corner of the end zone. Good defense.
so on 4th down, coming in will be Ricardo. You can whack it down to 4 points. There's Benny, 1 of 1.
With 9 minutes to go, that's plenty of time, and they should kick the field goal because they'll get the ball again.
Ricardo 6 of 6 for the year. Myers to hold. 9:01 left in this game, and he adds 3 points. So now 17-13. The Saints don't get 7 points, but they're very, very close with still almost 9 minutes left to play. Benny Ricardo, after a 22-yard field goal, capping a 71-yard drive. As you look now at Kane and Calicut. Kane, the last time, returned to kickoff, 61 yards. And this will be Kane again from the 6. Kane gets to the wall, and he's out across the 30 to 31. And boy, he has done a commendable job for Detroit in the kickoff department. Joe Campbell over to make the tackle. Now with that 4-point lead, the Detroit Lions, and still a lot of time. That last drive, very, very well executed by Archie Manning. Took 5:15. A 24-yard return that time by Kane, setting it up at the 30-yard line. I tell you, the Saints are better than an 0-5 football team. You look back at the way they lost to San Francisco and Miami, and here they are playing Detroit to the wire. Danielson on 1st down. Pressure. He is hit hard. Gets the ball away. And is that a catch? No, Scott did not get it. Freddie Scott arguing, but that'll be to no avail. And Danielson was really pelted that time when he released the football.
That's right. Scott didn't catch the ball, but Danielson sure caught something.
These two guys are going to really feel it tomorrow, aren't they?
I am very impressed with the Saints rush. As we look here, see what happens. The ball hits the ground before he gets it.
I think it did hit the ground. Bob Fishman, our director who put the replay up, doesn't know now.
Oh, I'm not as sure as I was when I saw it the first time.
That's what we argued about yesterday in baseball. Here comes Sims. Look at that low center of gravity, and he's going to drag tacklers for a 1st down. Great effort. Billy Sims running so low to the ground that time, and just sheer determination picks up a 1st down to the 41-yard line.
We were talking to Billy Sims the other day about style of running, and he says he really doesn't think that he has a style, and I offered maybe running low. I think if there's anything that separates him from most runners is how low he is. And let's look at that trap again. Now, maybe...
I think it hit. Yep. I'll vote for a trap. Of course, you guys disagreed with me yesterday. There's Keith Dorney firing off. Dorney's really limping around out there, and this time he fires off. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. Sims now has 76 yards on 17 carries. Let's go back and look at this offside on Detroit.
He limped off sides. One thing that this group gets a little anxious when they have Billy Sims back there is they say
number 70 on the offense, still 1st down.
It was going to be a handoff to Billy Sims to that side. Keith Dorney got a little excited and left before the ball was snapped.
1st and 15 now from the 36, and they're probably the same play they'd called before. Sims, the ball evidently loose again. I tell you, got to be aware in this game. We've had so many fumbles, and evidently nothing doing, as it will bring up now a 2nd down.
We were talking about Billy Sims, and one thing, this offensive line of the Lions has really improved. Carl Baldischweiler, Homer Elias, Tommy Ginn now, a rookie, Russ Bollinger, Keith Dorney. But the thing is, sometimes the guy running behind you can improve a line, and I think that's a big part of their improvement is Billy Sims.
2nd down, 14 yards to go. 7:13 left in the game. And not a lot developing on that play. Tommy Hart, 53, Groom, 78, and a little pushing and shoving going on. The intensity has really been something in this game.
They forgot to block Tommy Hart. And he's tough enough when you block him, but when you don't block him, he'll make a play, I'll guarantee that.
You know, he averaged 15 sacks in 8 years with the 49ers, played for Monty Clark as well as Dick Nolan. He was sent over from Chicago on a really interesting thing. Past considerations. In other words, I guess as a favor, and Hart has made the starting lineup and has played well today.
If you were a nice guy at one time, you owe someone something, so you give them a player later.
3rd down and 12. The Saints would like to shut it down here. Danielson wants to keep it moving. As he's man Sims. Sims has a first down. And look at him. He's in. Billy Sims made a tough catch. And then like a rocket took off from there, and he has a first down inside the 45-yard line.
And that was a big first down, because with 6 minutes left to go, the Lions needed some first downs. They can't give the ball back to the Saints, and this is one way to control the ball. Of course, getting it to him isn't a bad idea. Anytime, any way you can. Very exciting player.
You know, they weren't sure that he could catch the football because he didn't in college, but you see plays like that and you know he can catch a football. He's a natural.
Here's an interesting score. Kansas City 21, Houston 20 in the 4th quarter.
That was a 21-yard pickup to the 44-yard line of New Orleans. Danielson first down, scrambling out of there. He takes off to the 30, to the 25, 20, 15. He's all the way to the 13-yard line. Gary Danielson. Boy, when he takes off, he takes off.
I don't know what that other thing was, but Danielson run was sure exciting. I'll tell you, you need that from a quarterback. Not a scramble, but Detroit needed something to get him back, to get him going again. And this guy is sure impressive. They thought he'd go down there. He made a little fake, a move, and then right back up the field. And he's not known to be a runner.
31 yards by Danielson. And the Lions at the 4:49 mark have a first down at the 12. Sims gets away to the 10. Sims to the 6-yard line. Ray Brown, the strong safety, up to make the stop. Sims approaching that 100-yard day.
This is what a great running back does. We see here they allowed a little penetration. You see Tommy Hart there, but a great running back can allow some penetration, run around it, run over a few and by a few.
At the 6. 2nd down, 4. They can get a 1st and goal at the 1.5 yards. Danielson trying to get some quiet. Very, very noisy. And there's Dorney firing off again. That's twice he's done it. Boy, it's so noisy right now. I'm sure it's hard to hear the snap count, but Dorney twice on this series has fired off.
And I'll tell you one person that's not happy at all with that is Monty Clark, because you talk about a coach that likes discipline and likes everything done one way, his way, the right way. It's Monty Clark, and he doesn't like that. I'm sure that
False start. Number 70 on the offense. Still 2nd down.
He said, 1, I won't accept. 2, I sure as heck don't like at all.
Monty Clark played 11 years. He was quite an offensive lineman for Cleveland. He was talking about Jimmy Brown, who used to run behind him like Sims does behind Dorney now.
He said he proved that if you have a great running back, anyone can block.
2nd and 9. Sims, there's the man we're talking about. He gets back to about the 6-yard line, and it comes to a 3rd down. A very important 3rd down. Ray Brown making the stop along with Stan Holloway, number 51, the free agent rookie out of California. So Jesse Thompson comes out. Leonard Thompson comes in with the play. And the Lions, 3rd down. They have 4 yards to go for a 1st and goal. The ball actually just inside the 7.
And they're thinking touchdown here. If they have to settle for a field goal, New Orleans could still tie with a touchdown.
The Saints have to come up with a play here. Danielson's going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. He saw something he didn't like, John.
He read something. He read a safety blitz there, and I think it was a fake of a safety blitz. He audibilized. They jumped out of it, and he called timeout to come talk on the sideline.
If anyone.
On CBS starts with a brand new edition of 60 Minutes, followed by Archie Bunker's Place, One Day at a Time, Alice, Jeffersons, and Talk for John MD. It's all tonight right here on CBS. And this is maybe the whole ball game here. If the Lions would take it in, John, it would put the Saints out of it. If they make them settle for the field goal, they're very much in this game.
Very interesting.
Third down, 4 to go. Sims goes in motion. Danielson back. Broken up. A flag. Dave Weymouth guilty of pass interference on Fred Scott. And that'll be a 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And that was a play that they could ill afford. Of course, you can't have a penalty anytime, but that one is sure a killer, as we see it here again. See, he really has Waymer beat by a step. He goes up to it. Now, he can't hit the man before the ball gets there.
Also, you cannot do any face guarding. We have a man shaking up, Reggie Mathis, who is down now for the Saints at the 10-yard line. He was off earlier and came back.
Looks like the same type of thing. It may be a cramp. It looks like they're trying to get a cramp out of his leg. I think that first time he did have a cramp, and he may have the same thing again.
Well, Dave Waymer, the rookie from Notre Dame, their 2nd-round draft pick. And that's one play that he just soon forget about. 3 minutes, 46 seconds left in this game. The Lions now have it. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Well, Seattle, who defeated Washington and Houston, losing today to Cleveland, 27-3.
Seattle just has a tough time putting a lot of things together week after week. Look at this score.
Kansas City, that would be 2 losses in a row for Houston. And the Jets, well, they're trying to win their first, and Atlanta needs to win that to stay even with the Los Angeles Rams.
Oh.
And this one is a real surprise to me.
It was just tied, 24-24. Oakland just scored on a Kenny King run.
That is with Jim Plunkett at quarterback.
That's right. They felt all along that Jim Plunkett could do it, or still do it, and I guess he's proven today that he can.
Well, Reggie Mathis having a tough time. We believe it's a cramp out there, as they've been trying to massage that leg. Be the 2nd time that he's had to leave the football field. What it is now is a 1st and goal at the 1 for the Detroit Lions with 3:46 left in this game. We just had a pass interference on Dave Waymer, trying to defend against Freddie Scott. And this crowd here, they're loving every minute of it. There has been so much excitement here. They have a song here called Another One Bites the Dust. It was sung by the rock group Queen, and they'll start singing that and carrying on. They have feather dusters, and the excitement here in Detroit has been a long time coming. They haven't had. Boy, this has been a tough battle in Detroit. Monty Clark said it very well. It's going to get tougher and tougher because we're drawing more and more attention to our football team. At the 1-yard line. And what happened there? Danielson, a mishandled snap, and that was what plagued this team a week ago. Willie Parker is the man in at center, and boy, that came at the worst time as far as Detroit is concerned.
I'll tell you, you take that snap from center to be an automatic thing, and it's not here. We just looked like it didn't get up to Danielson. Sometimes those centers, especially on short yardage and goal line, they get down there, they're anxious to get started, to fire out, and they don't get the ball all the way back up to the quarterback hands, and I bet that's what happened on that play.
Their regular center, Amos Fowler, has a broken leg, so they've had to go with Tommy Ginn and now Willie Parker. They lost a yard, 2nd and goal. There's Sims trying to take it in, and there's no signal for the touchdown. It'll be a 3rd down. Boy, did he get up in the air and get turned around.
How do you think those officials mark something like this?
I don't know.
Watch it again. See, he starts in here. Watch his jumping ability. He takes off with both feet, then comes down again. The rule is that the ball has to cross the plane of the goal line. You see what happened? He went in feet first. He went in a somersault, and the ball stayed back. So it's where the ball is.
All right, big play, 3rd down. They don't want to have to settle for a field goal. This is Sims again, and he's in. Billy Sims, like he was catapulted out of a cannon, takes it in. And Sims, with a 2nd touchdown down here in the fourth quarter.
Watch this one. The line does a good job of taking off, staying low. There's no doubt that the ball goes into the end zone on that one. Like you said, Billy Sims did look like he was shot out of a cannon.
And so the Lions, who are looking for their 5th win in 6 outings, now have added to their advantage, 23-13. Murray, the point after attempt. Sims can do it all, can't he? Catch the ball, play in your goal line situation, go wide, run up the middle.
You probably don't even care if he can block or not.
I got the feeling he'd do that if you ask him to.
Probably could. He's good at saying we're number one, and I'm sure he's helping the Detroit Lions be number one. But watch this explosion he has. Watch it. Both feet take off, and he doesn't come down until about 5 yards later.
Now there was no question, a 70-yard drive. Of course, the big play was that 3rd down, a pass interference to set it up 1st and goal at the 1. That drive took almost 6 minutes, 5:53 to be exact.
You know, Rick Kane, who ran back that kickoff return, which was a big...
Went to the World Football League, and that was one of the best things he ever did. He kind of got it all together and came here, and they knew they had a football player, even though he missed all of last year. Murray kicking off. Galbraith picks it up at the 30-yard line, and Galbraith brings it out to the 35, and Archie Manning has a lot of catching up to do. Down 24-13 with 2:47 left. Manning is 19 of 28, 237 yards. Chandler, by the way, has 6 catches today for 106 yards.
And he may be thinking of Chandler now. What they have to think with 2 minutes, 47 seconds after they get the first one. Don't worry about the second one. Get the first one, then I'm sure they'd be thinking onside kick, and then go get the final one. But don't think that you're 2 touchdowns down. Get one first.
Manning back to throw on 1st down if he can find any time, but he can't. A loss at the 30-yard line. That's Al Baker. Boy, he is something.
Here we'll see a formation here as we watch Chandler. They had 2 tight ends in there, 2 wide receivers, which does spread the line defense out. Look at that Chandler go. Of course, that would have had to been something where he could have just thrown the ball out to him, but he didn't have time.
A loss back to the 30-yard line. 2nd down, 15. Manning has time. Off to Galbraith. Galbraith, 35. Up to the 40-yard line. He's still 4 yards short of the 1st down. Stan White with a tackle, and Kansas City did it. They defeated the Oilers.
Kansas City had a slow start, but they've come back. They've put 2 wins together back-to-back. Here we see the formations. 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers.
Wait a minute. They're going to stop it because the 2-minute warning is here. 2 minutes remaining in this game. The Saints somehow trying to pull it out, trailing 24-13. 2 minutes left. Detroit with a 24-13 lead. We come back. It's 3rd down 5 for the Saints at their own 40-yard line. Archie Manning has played remarkably well. 20 of 29 for 247 yards. However, he's been sacked 5 times. As that Silver Rush now has 20 for the year, and they are starting to look like the Silver Rush of the 2 previous campaigns.
Watch him come on this play.
Only 1 running back. That's Galbraith. Manning has the time. Harris, and that'll be a 1st down at the 42-yard line. And they have another play called. They're not huddling up. The Saints have 3 timeouts remaining. The ball at the 42-yard line. Harris getting some information from Manning. He's out of your picture at the bottom of the screen. Chandler at the top. 1st down. Manning hits Galbraith. Galbraith to the 30. Galbraith to the 25. Galbraith to the 21. 1st down.
I like this formation that the Saints are in now because they are doing a good job of spreading the field out again with their 2 tight ends and 2 wide receivers. The last couple of plays, the tight ends have been open, and I wouldn't be surprised to see after this timeout, I wouldn't be surprised to see Archie Manning go to one of his 2 tight.
Very entertaining football game here before this sellout crowd. Manning looking around, see if he has everything set. He's ready, and he's dropped immediately. What a play. Excellent defensive rush by Dave Purifoy. Boy, he got there in a hurry, didn't he? And now Manning is ready to go again. A loss back out to the 31. That's the 6th sack of the day for the Detroit Lions.
Dave Purifoy went right by Dave Lafari.
Boy, did he ever. Manning back. He hits Brooks Williams. He gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 1:16. Get some of that yardage back to the 25, but they're still some 13 yards away from a first down. Brooks Williams, it's a guy that just never did play in the past. He waited his time, and he's getting the opportunity now. Holmes will come in. Galbraith will check out.
We'll see the 2 tight ends there. We'll see Brooks Williams is running an out to this side. And again, he has 2 plays really to get that 13 yards, and he's going to have to think upfield. I would like to see him work the 2 tight ends, not just one of them, but both of the tight ends inside the numbers.
Well, he has 2 of them in now, Childs and Williams. Manning, what's he doing? Is he changing the play?
Yes, he is.
3rd down, 13. Wait a minute. They didn't get that play off in time. That's going to be a delay of game. 5-yard penalty. They took too long changing the play, and so they'll lose 5 yards. Now Galbraith will come in. Holmes will check out.
And Archie's telling someone to get out of there. He's telling Brooks Williams to get out of there. I don't think he wants that 2 tight end formation.
By the
now.
offense, it's still 3rd down.
Strawn comes in. One of the tight ends checking out. That would be Williams.
You know what probably happened on that play? He only had 1 running back in the backfield, and he probably thought that he had 2. He called a play for 2, got up to the line and saw that he only had 1, a different formation, and so he had to audibilize, and that took the time.
Harris and Chandler split out. 3rd down, now 18 to go. Manning to Icarus at the 10, and that is a 1st and goal. He got enough for the 1st and goal. James Hunter with the tackle, and a timeout now called by New Orleans. They have 1 remaining. Icarus making a very difficult and a very punishing catch on that play.
You know, whatever happens here, Archie Manning has had a fine day. He told me that he pulled that tricep muscle a week ago in practice, played last week, aggravated it, couldn't throw much this week. He couldn't really put anything. And that 24 of 33 has come without a great deal of pass protection.
That's right. He's been sacked 6 times in this game. Manning back. Look out. He's hit from behind, but it is almost caught, is it? Galbraith says he has it. Does he?
The Saints say that they do, and the officials say no, but they didn't say anything. The official did not make a signal. He didn't say no, but he didn't say yes. This will be an interesting one to watch here, because the official didn't say that it was an incomplete pass, nor did he say it was a touchdown. Watch it here as it comes down. They're both going for it.
Oh, boy.
Well, that is a very tough one there, but still the officials, we see him come in there. He's not saying that it's incomplete, nor is he saying that it's a touchdown. I guess that means it's incomplete.
Boy, Manning really got belted on that play, and it was up for grabs. That was Al Baker that hit him from the blind side. So it's 2nd and goal to 10, 57 seconds. I'll tell you one thing, the Saints are going down fighting, aren't they?
They sure are. They came out fighting in the first part of this game, and they've fought all day.
Harris, Chandler, wide receivers. Harris broken up. That was a pretty good play by Walt Williams. He was going for the football. Harris tried to go to it, and it comes to 3rd down.
You see it again here. He had hit a slant down here before to Chandler. This time he does the same thing to Harris, and it was just a little behind him. I think he had a little room there to lead Harris in more because there was no safety in the middle.
3rd and goal. Some valuable time getting away. 52 seconds now remaining.
Did you see the official at the end of that play? He was signaling incomplete. On the other one, he didn't signal incomplete.
What are you trying to tell me?
I don't know. I've always tried to help them.
3rd and goal, a little delay to Strawn, and that's going to take a lot of time. Not sure I understand that.
It's not only taking time, but it took 1 down that he could have thrown. I would have thought with 3rd down there that he would throw. He had to pick up 10 yards, but that he would throw and think of being able to throw twice. With 3rd down,
Mike Harris and Wes Chandler will be the wide receivers. At the 7th, 4th down coming up. This is all a road if the Saints can't take care of this one, if they can't get this one in.
I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to Chandler.
Chandler in motion. Manning rolling. Strawn the man. And he got out of bounds at the 1. Now, the 1st and goal. Where is that?
That'll be very tight. I don't think it would have to be right within inches of the goal line to pick up a 1st down. This will be a very interesting spot and a very interesting measurement.
They didn't get it. According to that official, they didn't get it.
We'll see here. We'll see Strong running a flat pattern. He does have quite beat. He goes and he has to get right within inches there, and that's a very tough one to call. The officials have had their work cut out today. I don't know how they came up with that spot either.
I don't either. 39 seconds left in the game. Now that drive had actually started just about, or that last 1st down, just about at the 10, right?
Right, and they did have room for a 1st down, but it was an inches measurement. Now the Saints have to get up there and go after him.
Danielson tries to sneak it out. Remember now, New Orleans has no timeouts remaining, and they'll take a delay of game here and then have to run one more play.
No, they won't have to run another play. I think the official just gave him the start right now, so it's really all over, and Monty Clark is down there waiting for that song that he hates so much, but he loves to hear.
And so the Detroit Lions have bounced back after that setback last week. They go to 5-1, and what a year they seem to be headed for. On the other hand, the Saints, a great effort on their part. It just wasn't enough. They are now 0-6. But they may be the best 0-6 team in a long, long time in the National Football League. 24-13 here at the Silverdome. Final, and the touchdown that put it on ice was this one by Billy Sims, who ended up with 91 yards on 23 carries. Look at the effort by this rookie from Oklahoma.
Watch him take off. He wasn't going to be denied on this play. Up and over and well into the end zone.
So in 3 occasions this year, Sims has fallen below 100 yards, but 91 hard-earned yards today. And the Lions have won. They are 5-1. For John Madden, I'm Gary Bender saying so long from the Pontiac Silverdome.